Oh, where you watch, look where you watch, know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Pelpa Time TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a big tune.
Ja olit Emmanuel I boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther. And the ancient monarchy will come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gargan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spot with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let they be catched in their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises, for God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
Whoa. Somebody ball out, whoa. Somebody say, take them out. Lift your hand and say, mighty God. Reverse them. Move them. Pull them out. Spray them out. Every cockroach, every rat, every criminal, reverse them. Every chichi boy, pull them out of parliament. Every criminal, every scammer, every political scammer whose account can't count. All of them whose account can't count. Back them out. Spray them, they push them, some push up in our parliament, then them out, I drink out the milk, pull them out, mighty God, reverse them, indict them, mighty God, mighty God, mighty God. Holy Ghost, send a Holy Ghost, I spit them, deport them out of God's house. Some people in there want get deported back of their yard, send them back. Jezebel, Delilah, send them back of their yard. Ahab, send them back anywhere they come from. Kingston, St. Andrew, Portland, St. Mary. Me I go to St. Mary.
Up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV, Keith Gargan, Cassava, Passava, Mind Over Matter, up and running. Yeah, man. So we know about, say, well, then us music alone shall live, whether gospel, reggae, or any music. Because we all gonna fucking dead and leave the music same speed. My music when we really produce and put out there, we gonna leave it But at least we can say, boy, we did something on earth, you know. And we leave back something behind. I know, say, well, then it will live on. So I'm proud of that. So big up on yourself in the Saturday evening here. Yeah, man. What we have here? So we have the Rascal, wrong fucking thumbnail again. I never realized that. That's the wrong thumbnail. This fucking computer I run away when I don't understand, you know. I mean, I really want to start back the live here, you know. I don't really want to start back this live unless we can change the thumbnail without me, because it's something. Because, you know, you select this, a thumbnail for use for the live, and then when you start the live now, and when the live come up, you click the thumbnail, it's a different fucking thing come up there. And it's so blood clot and 9. Fuck, what am I going to do now? Stick with me, people. Because I don't want to really start about this live again, because we are talking about the hospital and Big Stone when we go through. And other things as well. But it's all about to do with the thumbnail. This is a thumbnail I used yesterday. Oh, it fucking come back here. That's why I'm supposed to delete these. Anytime you use a thumbnail, I'm supposed to delete it, you know. That's it. We have too much thumbnail and the computer not really functioning the right way. It's really missing. It's just, yeah, I can remember in a computer and them things are coming like blood clot or human, you know. So when human forgot things, don't remember certain things. And that's why you have people in a age and them have, what you call it, Alzheimer, what you call it. And I same thing with the computer. Don't because say, well, them they're not that cute. They're not that cute at all. Because I can't work with this blood class up here. I can't work with this, you know. I cannot work with this thumbnail at all. It's fucked up. How am I gonna do this now? Stop the live and start again? I don't think so, you know, because I don't make, you know, this fucking a joke. Because I like to work and I do a video, I may have the wrong thumbnail. It kind of, you know, make some sense to me. Because I don't like do my thing that way at all. I don't like do my thing that way there. So I say something. Because, yo, what the fuck is this, man? Alright, I say I can blood clot, because, you know, sure. This is fucking joke. Really fucking joke this. So I have to look on my file now and say I can find the thumbnail. Which is fucking, yo. Alright. Well, I mean, I tell you, say, you know, sometimes. So that is the right thumbnail. So me find it. So I kind of interrupt my Rascal live. Anyway, we are talking about something you have to just work out things quick and fast, you know. But the computer is messing about. Because I select that thumbnail and then when we start the live now and click, there's a different fucking thing come up. So I have to get rid of some thumbnail and delete them. Because the computer not really, the computer forgetting things, just like human being. Because we make up like everything, you know. We make up, we are all mechanical makeup, you know. And people know that, you know. Yeah, people like King Isis, they tell you, oh, I mean, I tell that from a long time. Mankind is mechanical makeup, just like a car engine. You have to fucking give the car water, gas, engine oil, all these things. You have to service the car if it run good. Or any vehicle at all, whether a motorbike. Because if you not service it and things like that, what it going to do? It going to left your road. It going to run chaka. It not going to run smooth. Just when you change your engine oil, when the oil want to change, and you really give your car a really check up and see when you go up on the road how the car run smooth. And the same thing, so we all mechanical makeup people. Nobody fool, you know. Computer the same thing. Computer do silly things. change the mind sometime and embarrass you. It happen all the while. And you know, me I learned that from last year, you know, and I learned some things the computer can do. I never know that. I check say, well, then when you program something and things like that, no, it don't work like that. A lot of people check say, well, they do a lot of fucking things. I've been out from a longer time. Even the studio and them things that happen as well. Computer crash by you. And sometimes you know save your work. And that happened to me already more than once. Never really expect it. So that's why we learn so well. And if you do some work in the studio, you have to save as long as you go. Because if you don't save as long as you go, and the computer crash, everything gone, everything goes. So I just say go. But anyway, back to the story. Yeah, man, although it's not a story. It's not an answer story now. Me talk about the health service for a longer time. And when my Golden come out and say, if it's either the stream dirty, if the whole of the blood clot stream dirty, and it trickle down to corruption where cause the country, and that are going in the hospital now. When you take a man like Big Stone, right, we do a lot of humanitarian work, you know. We know Big Stone land time from a police, you know. Yeah, but the man they always love people and do good. And the man sick right now with stage 4 prostate cancer. All them things there, you know what I mean? I tell you, say, boy, I don't know, you know, Big Stone, I hope you can really get over this. Because you see, that's why I'm saying, well, then, when it comes to sickness, you know, me personally, I don't wish it on my even my worst enemy, you know. Because when it comes to that, I don't use that unreal. No. I can't bother with that. And because sickness is something where, just sickness is just like death. Everybody has to face that. Don't get different with that. And them two things are still, some people will live have a long life till sometimes people will say, well, then them live till them son them. Yeah, man, me have all my granny live. And you know what I mean? Have a really good innings and never sicky neither. So some people have that opportunity to live in a life where they have a good life, they're not really sicky, but some people start to have illness from their 40s. Which is a young 40s, that's right. You can still have fucking have fitness in your 40s. Easily. So your life start, that's a talk. I know that them say, you know, life start at 40. And that means a year. And then move it to 50 too. So, you know, to be truthful, we have to talk about the goodness and we have to talk about the wellness, health and wellness to people, because that are the greatest thing. Yeah, man. That is the greatest thing in life. In any civilized society, health service come first. Yeah, man. Health service come before education. Health service is the number one thing in any civilized world or any country. And when people really set up that, because meetings in Jamaica, health service are the worst. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm not gonna really too ash, you know. And say are the worst in the world, because we have a big world, you know. I mean, I know there's certain places where I don't know what go on in the world, but I know so some I'm not gonna say and through Jamaica, my country, although I know it's bad, you know, it's fucking bad. And it was bad be true, it's corruption. And that's what Mark Golding say. That's what Mark Golding say, you know. If you enter the stream dirty, and you can't go around that, you know. How can you go around that? That is a solid argument, you know. Where people have taken, you know, very, very scripted and think about. You want somebody think about something about them talk, not like Andrew Holness, we come out and talk a bag of bull. When the man talk them things, a serious thing. And that are going right, you know, because when we see a go on, and a long time we are talking about this, you know, we see it every day happen, you know, in the hospital, you know. Boy, I tell you, you know. But me I say, Jamaican hospital, as me say, me not go say are the worst in the world. But me go say are the worst in all the Caribbean country. And that is fucking bad. You can't want better than that. Listen to what Mark Golden say.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also. I do not support corruption. Corruption takes money away from children's education. It deprives hospitals of basic necessities. It means that roads are not fixed. Corruption deepens inequality. It siphons off taxpayers' money to make a few cronies richer with the political connections instead of benefiting the people. This government has been doing everything it can to weaken and undermine the Integrity Commission, which is an institution that I designed as Minister of Justice and brought the legislation to Parliament to fight corruption in this country. I have said it before and I will tell you again. Jamaica cannot move forward without a government built on integrity that embraces principles of good governance in this country.
You see me I say, yeah, so there's a corruption there, you know. It take away money from education, take away money from the hospital, from the road, and that's why you see the road in this condition, yeah. That's why you see the blood clot education system crush. And I'm going to try to cover it up and spin things. And that's why the hospital run down. Look much things are going on at the health service right now. With all what going on at the UC, with them fucking much billions of dollars where contract are go there so and die a last you look. A lot of shit are going. A lot of fucking shit are going. Right? And look where are going in the hospital now. People and they're going from so long, you know. And not today, you know. And you know the worst thing what me say? Why me not say, well then, Jamaica Hospital is the worst in the whole of the Caribbean. And we used to be the #1 Caribbean country, the Jamaica, you know. Because me can't tell that as an old schooler. Me remember when it's public clean like a whistle. And you get good treatment at public. No nurse never a runway. Nurse a come. You have all different type of nurses who work at Jamaica and public hospital. UC used to good. Can remember one time, you know, me get a dog bite and a UC me go, you know. Never go public, I'm near the public. But the UC wasn't just for the rich, but now it's like it's a selected rascal. So you see the amount of corruption that go on. No equipment, nothing at all. And yet, Christopher Tough Tongue still there. And him blame everybody, everything but himself. And the next thing was really shocking too. Andrew Holness can't sack him for some reason. So what kind of rascal government? You see, this government is a dolly house government, it's a play. The corruption is there so much that even the Prime Minister will lead the ship, the captain, supposed to hire and fire, and him can't do that. And the idiot Jamaica, them will go suffer. Then again, and left of them are talking, you know. They don't even live in Jamaica, you know. Them piece of shit house will defend labor right, you know. Because they look like Engpang nail. Some of them. But some of them are really that Jamaica. But them still, that's what Jamaica Labour Party do, you know. They will find some little unscrupulous rascal people and give them a little dividends and them talk a lot of fuckery. Right? Because they live in the country. And if you see all them live foreign, it would be a shame. Yeah, man. But we can't see them, you know, because them not talk about no pint or no strength. They must talk about something where them get a little money and them feel like, well, you know, they will come and talk anything. And that go on and go on. Yeah, man. But Big Stone, sorry if you hear that, brother. He's a good, Boy, I tell you, say, you personally, you do a lot of good. You try to help people all the while. And, you know, if you come down with that, and you fight it for a good little while now, I mean, I know where you're there on it, and you're reaching a stage right now where me don't know. You have to do so well, then may God help you to pull through. But it's a hard road. What me see right now, because when you reach that stage 4, and them things there, that means it really spread. I mean, I know, but I hope God work a miracle. But boy, for you get treatment like that, boy, I tell you, so it's really wicked, you know. And that's what I talk about all the while. So that's why you see personally, and that's the main thing, you know. Because from see my father, have to come back to England when I suffer from Parkinson, and him couldn't get the treatment down there, so. And him have the money, can do it, but all when you have the money, you know, in a sense. Because you only buy, you have the money, but you can't get the right treatment. And that's the thing. And that's how bad Jamaica is, too. So, and some money, that's why some money can't save a slot life, you know. And when he come back to England, him live a good while. Because Parkinson is something we're going to get you one at a time. But if he was in Jamaica, he would have gone a long time. Sorry, I'm not trying to show you. So the money where he have and he couldn't buy medication, he couldn't do that. But it's still not going to fucking help in Jamaica because you're not getting the right medication, and you don't have the right doctors them who, because them don't know fuck all enough of them doctors there, you know. It's just like these nurses where in the hospital, they not get no training. I know them under pressure, yes, and them not get no good pay, and them are overwork, but come on, it's still not really, cause if you go down a road where you can tell a man where can't help himself and if he really mess up himself, because when you have them things in your belly run and you have to wear pampers and things like that, and where is the integrity of people to have some but I mean, I know them things could never happen in England, America. Hospital, you must have people employed if you do them work there. You know, if you have nurse, you're supposed to have people who employ to do these things when them people come there and can't help themselves. They're like a care home, but they all them now hire them people there. Because it's not a nurse to do that, you know. It's just people especially who supposed to work for them job that to do that. But the nurse now, I got to tell a big man, we do so much for Jamaican people. So he's a nasty, fat old man. Jesus Christ. Go on, I tell you. This is really, really something we have to look on. And boy, I don't know. I don't know. I don't blood clot, no. It just really, really kind of really shocking. Yeah, man. Kind of really shocking. Sometimes, boy, I tell you, anyway, play this video and hear what Big Stone say, because this is very, you know, you kind of grieve me if you hear this, you know, and see this, you know. Yeah, man, it grieve me if you hear this and see this. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. Yes, I'm at Kingston Public Hospital. And to be honest with you, yesterday has been one of the roughest days I've ever been in any of the institutions that I've been in. I've been in University of the West Indies, I've been to Nuttall, I've been to Hope Institute, and I've been to KPH. And trust me, the treatment down here is worse than being animalistic. The institution here, sickening. I'm not saying you should be treated like Nuttall, because this is not Nuttall. I'm not saying you should be treated even like the university, because this is not the university. But treat a patient like a patient.
no matter which community you come from. See, you should never be treated less than that of a human being. And that's what I'm upset about. I understand this is a third world country. I understand that this is a third world country, right? I understand that this is a third world country. But treat the patient as if you respect them and you care for them. You understand? Me not like how I've been treated last night. I take it. Alright? Think about it. And I can speak out about how I've been treated. Can you imagine those who don't have a voice? Do you understand what it is to shit up on yourself? Not being unconscious, but to be conscious, and you shit up on yourself at a public hospital, right? It's painful. And I am not gonna just sit here and lie here and not speak about it. The conditions at the Kingston Public Hospital is inhumane, right? Is inhumane. Nobody should be able to live below those great standards that the hospital should be cared for. Our hospital should be given, right? It doesn't matter. See? It no matter your status. Every citizen of this country is the same. Trust me, right? Every Jamaican citizen should be treated with dignity and respect. That's all we ask for. That's all the taxpayers ask for, right? And trust me, we can't get even that. Shame on you. Whoever responsible for making sure your health sector is on par, well, let's not say on par with the outside world, but at least say this should be given some form of dignity. This should be. It's a disgrace. Pray for us here in Jamaica. Pray for us here who cannot afford to be taken care of properly. Pray for us. Pray for us. Pray for us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Claude Sinclair. I had one of the most wickedest experience I've ever had in my life in any hospital or any public institution. As you know, I am suffering from stage 4 prostate cancer. And ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a severe case of diarrhea, which simply means I cannot control my bowel movements. I'm already wearing a catheter, so I have to just, whenever I feel like I want to use a bathroom and I cannot walk, it should just let go. Now I'm wearing Pampers, and as you know, if you're suffering from diarrhea, things get leaky. Now with the PSA system here at the Kingston Public Hospital, Ward 3N, where I was hospitalized, I was treated like an animal. Yes, as I said so in the video yesterday, I was treated like an animal. Nobody supposed to be treated like an animal. Ladies and gentlemen, while I defecated on myself more than one time,
and I called for the PSA to ask somebody to clean me. Nobody pays me any mind. Nobody pays me any mind at all. Severe case of diarrhea. I wanted to use the bathroom again. There's nobody to assist me, so I defecated on the bed. As you know, wearing these pampers, they're very light. And when you're running, the belly is running, it leaks through. So you know what the nurse said to me? Hey you, look at what you did to the bed. And when I look around, I was feeling so ill. I said, what I did to the bed, what about the people that's supposed to clean up every time you defecate? She said, the people that are supposed to clean up every time you defecate, is you supposed to keep the place clean. And it's you who shit up the bed. You're nothing but a nasty, fat old man.
Imagine that, a nurse, with train. I'm going to Jamaica, them things can't happen, And not come out of it, not come out of it. That is nurse. So why them do that job? Why them apply for that job if them really a nurse? And them are gonna do this me think nurse no. This is fucking yo. A man might gonna be a father and she's a nurse and she not look assistant if she is not the one to do it. And she also well then nah man. This is really, really getting from bad to worse. Well, a long time, we know that I go on and them things I go on still. But this now, and when you see Big Stone come out publicly like this, he's a man who uses him conscience and certain things. You might think before him, but this has gone too far. We come out and talk like this, and expose the bitter beast within. And we are talking about health and wellness, And that are going, so I say Jamaica really gone, And if them allow this government to continue in government, it is gonna take away from the people itself, the poor people them. The only thing what gonna happen in Jamaica is just rich. Jamaica go back in our mental slavery. Because Bob Marley tell about that already, Mental slavery, Not physical slavery like we go on before. So the one that go worse than the because that, mental, and you have to really you have to be strong. And that's why Marcus Garvey said too, it's only the fittest of the fittest shall survive. Because if you go through them things, when you're sick, and he's a Jamaican, and the money is there, to get the nurse them, get the equipment them, to look after people, how it used to be before, and the government just really, better corruption, and enriching themselves, and them friend, and them family, and don't give a shit. So what you think will happen? Anarchy, and we are slide in a mental slavery. You know what? Some people don't really think it's a mental slavery. They don't really look it up and know what that really mean and signal. To me, being a slavery, I prefer fucking in a physical slavery more than mental slavery because people are going blood clot mad. I thought this already in the earlier part of the years, so well then when Andrew Wall some TV selection, you're going to have a lot of, especially in the hurricane, you're going to have a lot of blood clot people. I take them one trip. It start already suicidal, And that is part of the mental slavery. So when that really start to hit, people will see and understand what we are talking about. Because when you have to go through that, we never hear this yet. Because hospital are people where people shit up themselves all the while. A hospital. If people are doing it at them yard less much in a care home, all them things there. So hospital not different. But you have somebody there to take responsible and do them job. But not even that them not have. Because there's no money there to pay extra people. So sometimes the nurse them might act away, but it might not fit them job to do that, really. But if they ask, if them on a strain, so you can see with some of them, although what the nurse has say, it can really eat home, you know. But, you know, remember, you know, the government is supposed to employ certain people. Now have nothing to do with no nurse, just like a nursing nurse. To look after, just like a people who look after old people in a nursing home. Them is not nurse, but them qualify for a job and them can look after people and feed them, clean them, know to bathe them and things like that. Them get a routine training or whatever. So you're supposed to have people like these that come in, and when somebody really mess up themselves, somebody come right away and get them clean up. Simple as that. And that go on in England. But them what them doing in one cubicle, them draw the fucking curtain and look after the people them, clean them up and that's it. That not happen in fucking public. Boy, I tell you to rascal, you know. And when you see big boy, I tell you say that is real. If you know, say, well, yeah, you're not supposed to be like that, you know. You're not supposed to be like that in your own country. In your own country. Very, very, very terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, when she said that to me, look at how I live. Just look how I live in a king size bed. I have a home care provider that takes care of me 24/7. So for a young nurse to look at me and say those words to me hurt my heart tremendously. I have a loving wife, Dominique Sinclair, my daughter Claudia. When she heard how I was treated by this nurse, she was a chubby set nurse with a black belt and some black thing on her hat. I don't even know what position she holds. Another thing also, when they do get a chance to wash you down, the amount of force that they use to scrub you, it hurts. So I was told to get A and D ointment, $1,950 I had to pay for this. Now I know I can afford it. But what about those who cannot afford this ointment? When I look at a brother next door to me, he had defecated on himself 2-3 times already. And just the way these people are treated. Martin, move in front now. Move over there, sir. You're nasty like what? Look at how you look. Place smelly like what? What? We don't have people that are trained to take care of sick people?
Yeah, they don't have it.
Is this what Jamaica has come to? But you know what I did? I checked myself out of the Kingston Public Hospital. I said I prefer to die in the streets than to be treated the way that I was treated yesterday. I called up my brother, Glenn Sinclair, who's in Jamaica. Glenn has a power of attorney. Anything happened to me if my wife is not here, if nobody's here, if my wife is not here and nobody's not here, he's responsible to take care of me. I said, Glenn, come and get me out of here. Glenn was a little reluctant, so I went online, and after I went online, I said, Glenn, I know my powers. I can get myself outside this hospital. I can discharge myself. I did all the protocol, and I'm home, taking care of myself. Thank you, Una Sinclair, and thank you, Glenn and Prince and everybody else
You left
You
this
took care of me.
in the car. I don't know what this was for.
You took care of me. And they took so much care of me that I said to myself, I don't have to stay in an hospital
Where?
and defecate
Stop.
on myself. I don't have to stay in an hospital. I do better than this. Not because some of us are from some poor neighborhood. Not because some of us are from the areas that we cannot afford. You're going to treat us like that. People who are responsible for the system of the hospital, the PSA, those who are supposed to clean up the patient, cannot afford to have the patient defecating on themselves 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Do you know what it feels like? Do you know what it feels like to have watery diarrhea running down your back? And after you do it 1 time, and then you have to wait again, nobody change you, 2 times. Then you have to wait again, nobody change you, 3 times. I, Claude Sinclair, will defend the rights of my people to the end. Clean up Jamaica! I'm going to treat you people who are sick with dignity.
Yeah. Big talk, big stone. Boy, I mean, I tell you, say it's really don't look good, you know. No, sir.
Outside, we would have left you for dead out there.
It don't really look good at all. Really don't look good. I don't understand what's going on. They don't imply nobody to do them work, especially. Because they know, because you see the nurse them who train and go train in nursing school to train for nurse. Most nurses don't train to do that. In England, you have people who, them have these people definitely employed to do those things specially. To look after, but them that are really a nurse. But they have them uniform same way. But you have different grade of people who do them work there. Who look after people, clean up people and things like that. Yeah. But, see, what this government of Jamaica now do that. Them never have the money. So now buy no equipment. Them now go and employ people to do them job there. Because they just put all the money in their pocket. And they expect the nurse them who go nursing school and train to be a nurse to do certain things. When know about nursing and people health. So them don't want to do it. Them not go want to do it. And you can't wrong them neither too, And you have to just talk justice, Because if he's a doctor, he's a doctor. You're not there to clean up people mess. You're supposed to have people separately to do them things there. And that are the facts. But the only thing this nurse now, she out of order to pass them remarks there, to look on a big man and I talk about he's a nasty fat old man. And if you clean all them things there. And she's supposed to fucking fire it. But sometimes you can't identify them and them and Christopher Tough Tongue now go take them action there. And that's the whole corruption coming again, Boy, I tell you. And that's the whole corruption coming again. Believe you me. Yo, it's really sour, Really bitter and sour. When you look on them things there. Because a lot of shit are going on right now. So everything lead down to the corruption. People now get good care. There's no equipment, medicine, and all kind of trickery are going on. Money are move and are missing. Left, right, and center.
What's up, guys? Check this.
You know what I mean? Money I move left, right, and center. And that's all it is. I don't know what go on, I don't know what go on. It's kind of really rascal. Me no know. It's kind of really, really sad. Very sad wagwan because health, you know, health and wellness are the greatest thing that in life. If you don't have that, I put something in a preparation to really look after people's health. So there's no wealth. And a country can't grow without that. The first thing in any rascal situation in life is health are the number one thing. Hospital and them things that people health have to look after. So people can build the country. Build the country, you know, so people are healthy, but all them around the country is like a draconian fucking shit because the rich people them can go and Natal and all these places or go foreign because them have the money. So that me try to say, well then, Jamaica go back in one blood clot, mental slavery. And people don't say that them are sleeping, you know. Them they that big up JLP, Hungry Belly, and some Hungry Belly them, you know, but that way JLP do, I use them and them they know say, well then, them I use them for them own benefit. Because when it come to mental slavery, you know, when it reach them and them can't come out of it now, because even that I go on right now, in the rascal hurricane head, because Andrew Wallace had tried to do it in a way, and I trick the people them, give them little, and come and make, and then the Andrew Wallace come out and talk about, you know, like when people have video people and I give them food. That nasty piece of dirty piece of shit. And look when come to yesterday now. A video, I would up check when I give people $75,000. So why am I you said that brother the nasty and dirty. I don't want to call for him name, you know, because him, I don't know. It look like if God was like man still, you know, he gonna get him. Yo, I not sure. You see me, you see me, brother. I don't ever want a blood clot, because, yo, your next story again, we're going to the hospital.
I send him out. Come out of the hospital. You can't tell me, say my baby supposed to suffer. Yes, sir. No. Ariana Williams, window 3. So then now, after that security incident, I went up to the window to talk to the doctor, trying to figure out how they prioritize their cases, right? Because we sit down on the bench, it's all a process. We see the first doctor, we reach on the bench 11 o'clock. We see the second doctor. Me talk to a doctor now, right? Me not disrespect nobody. Me not pointing on nobody's face. All me do I shout as a frustrated mother because at this time my baby is not expressing, mommy, I'm in pain, mommy, I'm hungry, mommy, me in a pain, mommy, I'm hungry. And it hurt me because the case is pretty severe, right? When I go to the doctor now, I say, you know, some child people probably like 50 times from him there. Pain is a problem. Pain is a problem. Pain is a problem. This is how the doctor is talking to me while pointing at me. Pain is a problem. There's more severe case. You need to understand this is accident and emergency, and we prioritize who comes first. It's not a who come first get through first situation. Is a more tragical.
Yeah, because you see, it's my sure say, you know, you see all them things, you know, Jamaica really gone, you know. Because when you carry a baby, go to a surgery in England or hospital, they might get first preference to look after it, no matter if you blood clot come the first. So all them are protocol when them have a Jamaica, them are people, this is really, I understand this, you know, what Jamaica gone to. Because baby and old people supposed to come first, but that no, I'm not Jamaica. I don't know the blood clot are going still, you know. It's everywhere, you know. This is a Spanish town now, you know. The one with big stone clot Sinclair just now with us show that is public, Kingston Public Hospital. And the nurse tell him, say, well, he must shut up the bed and he's a big nasty, fat old man. Right? And you this woman I talk about how this is a doctor now, you know. I talk to her like that. Pan them tone of voice there. With her little baby. So you want to tell me, so now, something a fundamental wrong in a Jamaica. Not just the health service alone, but every fucking thing. And every institution where there Jamaica, every ministry. Every fucking ministry. Not one, not two, not three. All of the ministry them fucked up. Because them around the country like them want it. When a people give them a job, when them a look vote, them go all them hills and valley and mountain for beg people them vote. And fool them up and tell them lie. And you say, no, well, I mean that already say, you know. So I saw it all going, you know. Once you give them people them vote, they're not busy with them again, especially them blood clot, go no money feed. So they're not wanting no application. Because them say them already giving a little petty change, peanut change. And I only accept it. And you know, sometimes, you know, me burn out a letter and say, well, I don't feel it. But when you come on little pitney, you know, me can't really say it right as I know, because that little pitney have no blood clot, nothing to do with this. If the parents even take the money and vote for them, the kids have nothing to do with it. So I have to leave that alone on that levels. But boy, everything go in a circle, brother. Yeah.
Case get through before. So me I try to understand now. Me I say, well, I've been on the bench since it has been empty. Now the bench is full. How is it that you're prioritizing your case? Because for a good 2 hours, only not call nobody name until somebody come and them sit down for like an hour and a half and they get through. Why is it that we are sitting down for at least 4 to 5 hours?
Fucking hell.
Why my baby is being overlooked and my baby is a severe case?
4 to 5 hours.
Because my baby 50 million times, something wrong with his kidney and his bladder, and this hospital keep putting emphasis on the fact that in order for my child to live a normal life, he need to do surgery. They can't proceed to tell me how I'm going to go forward with surgery. And I started a hospital before I started working, because I never have no choice. I am a single mother. The little money when I make, keep a roof over my child head, and it send him go to school, and it take care of the 2 away. And me take care of my child by myself. So however I can save money, I try to save money. But I don't appreciate how the doctor go look for me and tell me, baby is a problem, and my name is Dr. Lyle or Dr. Lloyd or whatever your name with the mohawk rasta lock in your head. If we are at the hospital, we are not feeling our best. And then we are mothers. If our baby in a pain, we are in a pain too. And me I sit down from after 8, I go 3 o'clock, patiently waiting. So when me I go off, when my baby in a pain, just for you.
One thing me really blame on the first still, you know, is a role of technology now. Because you shouldn't really take out your phone and record him quietly. Right? You know, if you know you're recording, just turn on the phone and put it on record. And if you must shout like that, I imagine, in fact, you record him and take all him picture too. Because you have way you can do that. And you're right as well. If you see well, then you're right, trample upon. So sometimes you have to be brave, you know. And that's one very important thing. Yeah. So you can expose him. Because talking what him say and have a record, it will have more weight, or show more weight. Yeah, man.
Urinate You're going to look for me and say, baby, there's a problem. And he was at the hospital not long ago, like a week ago, and him get back sick within after a week. And we know that is a severe case. Why we are overlook a severe case such as a kidney and a bladder? We can move, the infection can move from him kidney and him bladder in him bloodstream and cause him to be even worse. You're telling me that the people them who did a come in with the cold where run out of them nose was more priority, even though my child come in with a fever, abdominal pain. When you do the test, when you see blood, it might pass blood as well. And that is not a priority. The inner prioritizing have fever, it is a recurrent case, it needs surgery. All of this, you know, and he was not a priority. And you see, when I done cuss, the only way to say it, of course, let out my frustration. This was when I sit down back on the bench, because him tell me, you can't go sit down back on the bench. You can't go sit down back on the bench. And shortly after him said that, him asked me, what is the name of the child? I tell him the name of my son. Him say, oh, we're going to call him now. But not because he didn't make noise. Don't feel like because he didn't make noise why we're going to call him. Why is it public people so comfortable in a them job even when them wrong? Even when they are wrong, them comfortable. I understand say you prioritize severe cases, but why is it that parents were waiting 4 hours before their name were called? Before them baby name get called? Why is it that you're so comfortable to tell me a name and tell me I can go report you? Are you in the job for the money, or are you in the job because you actually care about your pediatric patients? I'm not trying to make nobody lose them job, but me just say, when you go to an institution like a hospital, persons are not feeling their best, and I do understand that the system is overwhelmed, it is overworked, and I feel it for everybody in a public. I feel it so now on overwork, on not get much rest, people talk to you disrespectfully. But you see, if me never did, the man did a point in my face, you know, point through the window. I never point my finger at him. All I keep on express is my baby in a pain, and I need somebody to look on him. No. And I'm hungry. You can't go report me. You can't go report me. This is how our doctors speak to mothers who are in pain. This is what government is exemplifying for us to go and have more children. If I saw doctors are going to talk to we, when we have the baby them and something happen to them, we must bring more children come, Dr. Tufton. If the doctors in the public system can't have some form of heart to sympathize with the mothers who are in pain, and the mother in a medicine, so the mother knows say, our child case is severe and we should be sitting and waiting, which is why I got so upset. Right? Me no want Dr. Lai lose him job, or Dr. Lloyd, or whatever him name. I just say this for say, you for know how to talk to people, you for handle yourself professionally. It don't matter the situation, professionalism always win. I am a mother who was in pain. I'm still there in pain, coming asleep from last night. The doctor and the people around me had it to say that there were persons there from last night who still not get through. You have a nerve to say that, and the hospital wasn't even that overwhelmed with patients. When me reached the bench empty, you know, the bench empty, I understand a person gonna x-ray, person gonna ultrasound. But you have the nerve to say people there from last night have suffered till now and them still can't get through. And when I don't argue with the doctor, that is when them start call names. That's when they call my baby name. And that's when the crowd that was sitting with me cheered me on. Me never get a round of applause for cuss. Nobody yet. I'm going to get a round of applause from parents that I did not know, because our system is flawed and we have to do better. This is going from before me born. And we are advancing. Even though we're a third world country, we are advancing. Therefore, we need to conduct ourselves better. We need to prioritize better. If you're tired, employ more doctors, rotate them more. Like Mr. Tufton, you cannot ask people for a baby and your own doctor them don't know how to talk to us. Right? And it is very sad that this man was very comfortable to look at me and say, you can go and report me. Right? I'm upset. I'm open to share the video. I don't know who I'm supposed to report him to. So if you don't know, comment underneath my video and tell me.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, you should fucking you shouldn't have a brass lad. You shouldn't have a thing them on. You shouldn't have a video with him or something. You should never. And that's what if you do, use up on the camera more. And and then when you put him on blast now, it'll be a different story. Because if he can't so brave and I will go and report him, that means that he don't respect the job. That's number one. He don't like what he do neither. He might do it for something. He might fill a gap for somebody or for the system, but he have better things can go do. And this is how me look on it and read them. But yeah, let me tell you something, It's very, very, very serious out there, Very rascal serious out there, brother. It's not really pretty at all. Because when it's, you can play a video on all the hospital them, Man, the whole of them are the same thing. Yeah. And I'm not a joke. The whole of them are the same thing. All of them are the same thing. The only hospital that function good is a private hospital them. Yeah, man. And there's no joke about that. The only hospital that function good is the private hospital. But all of the public hospital, we're supposed to speak and span and people get good treatment. Because this is you tell like a baby now, this woman you talk about, if you get an operation, boy, this is a 50-50 chance, Boy, I tell you, I don't want to even say nothing, because but we know the style. And 1 or 2 or 3 pitney from 2023 we go in and I come out alive. We don't go through the operation because a peers clot, I don't know how go on. With them a doctor, if he's doctors where I do surgery out a book, I book them a read for do surgery. Because I think that it come down to, because you're not a well-trained doctor at Jamaica again. The whole of them gone. The whole of them rascal gone, people. And that is the truth. Yeah, man, the whole of them gone. That is the blood clot truth. The whole of them gone like, wow. I don't understand. But, in the end of the day, I don't know, but I don't know what I got done and what can be done under this government, yeah, because them not make no attempt to change it. Them just come on TV election other day, and them TV election to keep on the same track. And another some you see. Yeah, man. TV election will keep on the same track. There's no improvement. Because they don't give a fuck, And this is what I try to show. So Jamaica people don't really realize. So these people don't respect them. They don't give a fuck. It don't matter because they feel like them can't get away with it. And so far, them getting away with it. Yeah. So far, them getting away with it. And this is no blood clot joke. So far, them getting away with it. Played a video yesterday. I'll play this video again with the last bit. Because it all to do with the hospital. All to do with the hospital. The one I know, you know, so I don't know definitely where one of it is. But I know the first one at Kingston Public Hospital, KPH. And the one I just play with a lady there. A Spanish Town. A Spanish Town? Yeah, well, I think it's Spanish Town too, you know. Yeah, I think it's Spanish Town as well. So you see, Spanish Town I go on bad, you know. Believe you me. No improvement. And a peer motor, but them make a big building and build. So, more of you know, when I build a new hospital, man take up there. You know, friend, them build a hospital there. And them build a hospital, building all boat and I put it, so, and them run equipment. Them build a hospital and I boast about it, and yet them the hospital where them have in operation, they have no equipment. What can go so? At that moment, you know, you know. You see, this makes sense. You know, but it makes sense. Them equip the blood clot hospital. Them were in service already, and make it people can get good service. But you have build up some big waste money that you know. That is a part of chopping money, corruption. Because the most building them put up, and the more them get, them enriching themselves. Because somebody, the government minister, them get cut from that and a TV money. Because when it's fucking 1 billion, them say 10 billion. So that's a way for me. Because they now buy no equipment. I don't understand what blood clot going, you know. But yeah, sometimes me kinda really surprised. I don't know. We see what going on Spanish Town again.
Imagine the man drop down, you know. And not even security them. They did the gate and give people tough talk, but they can't come out through gate and this and that. The man they walk over a man. And go about them business left a man a girl. walk over a man. Mr. Tufton, what kind of system you run in a Spanish Town? Mr. Tufton, you need to left off of your IC and come a Spanish Town Hospital, address your workers them. Or else Jamaica go start rebel and start bust gunshot in your people them head. And when you hear man attack them thing, I don't want to feel like a joke. Mr. Tufton, Jamaica, we start rebel like 80 and the whole of have to run way out of the country. And that you don't want Jamaicans to start though? Eh? Wanna tell me honest truth. And that you don't want Jamaicans to start though? Start rebel and start bust gunshot off on the nurse and doctor them. What not do, Mr. Tufton? You need to get up off on the IC and start address blood clot health sector them more better than this. Yeah. Cause right there so beside the lady there, a man did it with a nurse, with her family member. Did it so. And when the man dropped down and are dead, at that the time the nurse and doctor everybody a run come and I come go and like say yeah, them a do something. And when the man did a sit down long, nobody now look on him. Eh? See security boy there. You see when the man drop and you don't even look on the man. Eh? Eh? Imagine. And you say you work in a hospital as security. Yo, Mr. Tufton, you need to get the thing underneath. Better organization, you hear? Alright. Our Jamaicans are start rebel. And when Jamaicans start rebel and start bust gunshot in on the doctor them head, who no can't say nothing. Oh.
Boy, oh boy, things are get from bad to worse. Really and truly. Well, I mean, I know. I'm just sorry for some people, you know. I'm sorry for them. But what can I do? I can just do my little bit on my platform and talk about the situation them, and that's all it is. I'm going to give thanks for have that opportunity to do, you know. But boy, I get real. I can't see them things and them things are my passion, you know. So that's why I give thanks, you know. So I have a voice and me can understand and whatever. Yeah, man. Because it's sad. Health and wellness are the greatest thing. When you have health and when you are sickly, you can really go to a place and you get the treatment without going there and coming back out in a body bag. And so far that I go on, I go on. Yeah, man. And right now you have a flu thing I go on in Jamaica and a birth. A lot of people are dead out of it, you know, dead off of it, you know, from that flu thing, you know. It's like a strain of corona or something. And you know, the government come out and talk about it, you know. And alert, you know. Because then don't prepare for all them things there. People have to just prepare for what to come, you know. Because it will get dreader than dread out there. Believe you me. Again, it's only the fittest of the fittest have to survive. In addition, we call it now, Armageddon. Yeah. Only the fittest of the fittest are going to survive in it. And that are the facts. Can't go around that. No shape or form. Yeah, man. Because, boy, me don't know. Me don't know. And, you know, this fucking Melissa we passed through that day. It's going to make things worse. Worse, Sarah. It's going to make things worse, Sarah. We don't hear nothing yet, you know. We don't see nothing yet, you know. We're gonna, let me tell you something. You see, they're 2026, yeah? As far as me, see. It's not going to be a normal year. People might take it simple. But don't take it simple. It's not going to be a normal year at all. I'm going to have to talk it as how me see it line up and how me see it come. So we have to prepare for what to come. Simple as that. Yeah, man. It's going to go dreader than dread. That 2026, yeah. Let me tell you that. People that might take it simple. But what I tell you, say it's not going to be simple, people. So anyway, there for a little while, big up on yourself. Each and every one we pass through the chat, big up on yourself. So we're out and running, out and gunning, out.
A big sound up here, big tune. Ja Holy Emmanuel, I woy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, no devil philosophy. Not until color for man's skin is abnormal, significant well, to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is
Sticky TV. If your finger is not sticky, subscribe. But if your finger sticky, do not subscribe on Sticky TV. Big up yourself.